Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be working on a pumpkin. I'm kind of making like a stack of pumpkins here, so I don't have the stem in this one, but I got some cinnamon sticks to use for the stems, or you can even just like grab a stick. I was thinking about doing that, just grabbing a stick, but I wanted to get the smell of the cinnamon because I really like the way it smells. So I'm going to be making the next size smaller than this one. Using a 5mm hook, my needle, weight 4 yarn. For this one, I also used the 5mm hook and a weight 4 yarn, and I chained 25 to start. For this one, I think I'm just gonna chain 15. We'll start with a slip knot. You're gonna want to leave a tail to weave in after. So chain 15. So I'm just gonna go into this chain the next one over from the hook, so half double crochet in there, and we'll do this all the way to the end of this chain. Once I'm at my last chain here, I'm just gonna go in there and do that. And then we are going to chain 1, turn our work. For this, we're actually going to be working in back loops only, except for the beginning stitch and the very last stitch will go through both loops. So that one's through both, and then this is just the back loop only there. So we'll place half double crochets all the way across, back loop only. And then again, just this last one here will go through both loops. And then we'll chain 1, and we're just going to keep repeating this pattern until it's long enough so that you can kind of wrap it around and it'll be squished. So again, through both loops, back loop only. Mine is starting to curve into shape. When I do my chain 1s, I'm doing them pretty tight, so it kind of cinches in the rows a bit already. But make sure you're counting your stitches so you don't have too many like extra, and then it's not gonna be proper. So because I chained 15 and then I did my half double crochets and the next chain over, I have a total of 14 stitches. So it should be 1 less than what you chained all the way around. So you can keep going until it's as wide as you want. It'll just depend like how plump you want your pumpkins, so you can make them a bunch of different shapes. This one's not wide enough for me yet, but it will squish down kind of and go out like that. So I'm gonna add a few more rows here and then we will join it together. Okay, so this is long enough for me. I'm just going to attach these together now. So I'm going to go into the first stitch here. And I'm going to do just the back loop only of this side. So we'll yarn over, pull through, both of those, and then our last one there. Then I'm going to go into the next chain down. This side's where our chains were. And then I'm going to go through the back loop only again, yarn over, pull through, and it's kind of just slip stitching them both together there. So we'll do that all the way up, and then we will get the bottom closed up and start stuffing it. So that's what it's looking like. It kind of blends in a little bit better. Go through both loops at the top. And then I want to leave enough yarn to go and tighten around here. So I'm just gonna cut off about there, pull that through. I'm just gonna tie these in a knot together too. So we're just gonna go through the tops, and we're gonna keep coming and yarning over all around, and just kind of tightening it as we go. Come back around to there. I'm just gonna go through again to close it up some more. And now I'm just gonna go through both sides and close this hole up. Taking my other string, and I'm just gonna go through them as well. And you just kind of like poke through and make sure your hole is all closed up. Tie these two together. And those will get tucked in after. For the stuffing, I know a lot of people use just like their leftover clippings. You end up collecting a bunch, and you can use that for stuffing, or you can use polyfil. You get a big bag from Walmart for pretty cheap. I just like to fluff it up a bit and stuff it. And it squishes down quite a bit. And for the top, we're gonna go around and tighten it the same, but we're gonna leave a little circle open to put our cinnamon stick in, or whichever kind of stem you want for your pumpkin. Just gonna tie that to hold it in place. This one's pretty squishy. I could add more to firm it up a bit. This one's pretty short and wide. Just gonna put a bit more stuffing in there. Got the little cinnamon stick in there now. I'm going to tie these together again just to hold it nice and tight. Then we're just going to go straight through to the bottom here. And that kind of pops it down. In the middle there, pinches it. I'm going to tie that, hold it tight. So you can either leave it as is and tuck in your ends, or you can go around with some more string to kind of pinch it together more. So from the bottom, just go through and just keep doing that all around. I don't think I left enough yarn to keep doing that, but that's what I did to my other one. So that's kind of the shape here. You don't have to pull as tight if you want. So you can just weave in all the ends now. These ones we can just kind of tie at the bottom, and then so since they're already tied, they're good. And just put them through one of the holes there. Pull it tight. And then just snip it off, and you can just push the ends in there and it's stuck. These ones I'm going to do the same. It's been tied, so once all of those are tucked in, this is our little pumpkin. Maybe stacking mine. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more tutorials if you're new here. Happy crocheting!